you can also be part of the process. Would like to hear from you using our social media platforms. Just spread across. You can just see just across the board for you there. Just hashtag us, the verdict, hashtag 2019 elections. You can also connect us via Twitter and Instagram as well. Just what you need to do, would like to see what your thoughts are, what you're doing at the moment. Are you going out of your voting age and you have your PVC? Because the PVC today is king. Let us see what it is that you're doing. Send us a picture just so that you are also part of the whole process today.
Don't also forget that you can send videos. You remember that some of the videos you sent were very helpful in raising some of the issues. The Okota video is something that's caught the attention went viral, caught the attention of security operatives, and it's now being studied according to Frank Mba of the police. So you can send videos, please. Just be nice and be careful, be nice in taking those videos. So, but they will be very, very useful for us so that we can address some of those issues and call the attention of authorities where necessary. And as Frank Mba said yesterday, if you see something good, say it. If you see something not so good, please say it
as well.
Yeah, so that we can make it better, because that's what's important.
Okay, there are some very important points to note that were observed during the previous elections, and hoping that they will not reoccur, or should I say recur, this time again. Ones that had to do with violence during the elections, ballot box snatching, and what have you. But let's take a listen to this report, and this has to do with the elections as well, and electoral violence.
The security of election materials as well as voters pose a great challenge, but the Nigerian police in Oyo State, southwest Nigeria, is assuring the electorate of their safety at the polls. The security situation in Edo State, south Nigeria is not any different, as the police and sister agencies say they will be working hand in hand to guarantee the safety of lives and property. For Delta State, hotspots are getting due attention.
Delta Central area, I'm talking of Udu, Uwe, Abraka and Ugeli axis. We have identified some flashpoints there, and our men will be jointly working with other security agencies to ensure that lives and properties of people there are given adequate security.
Owing to the recent security concerns in River State, south Nigeria, about 17,000 security personnel have been deployed to man various polling units in the 23 local government areas of the state. Entry and exit points in the state will also be covered by security personnel to guard against infiltration.
There will be total restriction of movement of persons, vehicles, boats, vessels, or any other mechanically propelled engine, both on land and on the waterways, between the hours of 12 midnight on Friday to 6 p.m. on Saturday.
In Akwa Ibom State, also in the south region, the arrangement here is at least 2 policemen and other security agencies will be present at each polling unit. The FCT, the Defense Headquarters, says the deployment of personnel is to help security agencies keep the peace.
We assure all Nigerians that in tandem with our mandate, we will continue to complement and support the efforts of the Nigerian police, which is the lead security agency in ensuring that all law-abiding citizens of this nation and members of the international community go about their legitimate duties and obligations in an environment devoid of violence and insecurity.
As peaceful more than even the first election.
And finally, in Bauchi, north-central Nigeria, the police is reading the riot act to miscreants who plan to unleash mayhem in Saturday's election.
The police and other security agencies will be out to deal with any miscreants, political talks, or any disgruntled element that may attempt to foment trouble during the election according to the law.
As the countdown to the governorship election begins, many Nigerians say they desire stronger collaboration and intelligence sharing among security agencies in the country to ensure that lives and property are protected when the voting exercise takes off.
You know, security is going to play a very major role for the elections today, and hoping that the security agencies, the police, the NSCDC, the immigrations, the customs, all of them will be up and about and ensure that the process is peaceful and acceptable and one that people don't die. We don't want people to die in this election.
There was a fear expressed yesterday by GT Ogunye, our guest, you know, given the security situation, you know. But I think we need to bring in our very first guest, and then we can go to Larry.
Yes, I think he was caught up in the process.
Yes, so our first guest this morning is
none other than
Chamberlain. So.
First guest indeed.
First guest.
Well, it was
today we're having you as a guest because you remember the previous election.
I know what it means to be held against your will.
Against your will.
I was in the same shoe as you were.
You'll tell us more about that, but
yeah, we will. You know, but good to be here as always. But yes, indeed. But a lot is happening in the field, thick and fast. This is the day that we expect to see everyone go out there and cast their ballot. But you know, Kwara is a little. Well, some interesting scenarios playing themselves out there in Kwara State.